find a beat, I might listen to the beat off my phone. Search man hard, look for the beat. Then I'll send the beat to the computer like I'm doing now. That's why I love Apple products, because they make everything easy. I'm about to import this audio. And all you engineer gurus, don't be looking at the computer and like, oh, he ain't doing it right. Like, I'm doing enough to get the song done. Don't judge me. Y'all be going crazy, bruh. All these gadgets, that's why I be having fast internet. I got the fast internet like I'm a gamer, because there's too much electronics in here to be moving off slow internet. Bro. That's what I'm saying. The setup ain't too crazy. You get you a Mac, like all your favorite independent rappers be saying. Me personally, I need a bigger screen. I do need to get a laptop though, because the way you can do this, you just need the interface, you know what I'm saying? Some people get monitors. The speakers for the recording, they call them monitors. Some people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And you get some studio headphones. Some people don't even get studio headphones. They'll plug in some regular Apple headphones or something, the wired ones. I don't know how you do it with the AirPods. But shit. I'm gonna get a laptop though, cause when my living room looked the way I wanted to look, then I'm gonna be in there, in front of the TV or whatever, doing what I gotta do. Or wherever. I plan on going to Miami, or I go to, you know what I mean, go to Texas or something like that, get a hotel. I could just record. Alright, boom, so I changed the bus on this joint so we could hear the beat. Then we lit. Let y'all rock out for a second, hold on. The next song I'm working on, you know what I'm saying? So, depending on where I'm at, where I found the beat, you feel me? I might be getting money, you know what I'm saying? So, I might just listen to the beat, write a verse real quick on my phone. If I'm sitting in here, I listen to the beat, you know what I'm saying? I might pick up my phone, write it down, and type it down, or I might just punch myself in. Because it's like, for me, when it comes to this, you gotta be self-sufficient. Like I just told my mans, like I'm trying to do something with an engineer. He won't work at the studio. Why I'm going to the studio spending money hourly when I could be here in the comfort of my own home and I could just record. If it's that serious, fuck it, I'm gonna just record myself. I record myself. I can mix to the best of my ability and put it out there for y'all to hear it, but I want y'all to get that crisp sound. I want high quality. You know what I'm saying? That's what Luxury Summers is about. Me giving you high quality music or whatever it is that I'm gonna do, whether it's clothes, if I'm making them, or if I'm putting it on, whatever it is. I want you to have high quality. That's what Luxury Summers is. So I'm gonna record this, boom, listen to it a few times. If the take sound right to me, I'm sending it off to another person that is my engineer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let nothing stop you. You can't let nothing stop you. And you gotta invest in yourself. You might not see money around, but all of this stuff costs money. You get you a box guard, you get you a mic. We about to go get a new pop filter because I broke my pop filter. Get you a mic stand. Some people don't even use mic stands. Come on, man. If you really want it, you gotta go get it. is a studio vibe. You don't gotta be in a high price studio to do this. I could have had 4 other people in here. We rocking out. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. The environment is all the same. You know what I'm saying? Pardon the vape. I don't smoke weed no more. I had to stop. But it's other things you could do. You know what I'm saying? Oh. And I know y'all, the visualizer, it's a million in a way. I was trying to cut that up and put that on Instagram. And you know what I'm saying? Just to have some content. But I'm about to drop that on YouTube. And we're gonna work on an official music video. Which I see, you know what I'm saying? You do things on your own. It's gonna take a while, but certain stuff might start going your way. You see, I got Ray Ray from New York, he from the Bronx. You see, he started pushing a song. You see, Shiggy started pushing a song. You know what I'm saying? And I know I put on the internet that the next project gonna be Love, Power, and Influence. But I think before I drop that, I'm gonna drop this on Fully Independent. I'm listening to Million in a Way. And of course it's me, I'm listening to myself, and I said that in a song and it just stuck with me. I'm fully independent. So I think this summer I'm gonna, work real hard, drop a Fully Independent. Fully Independent, pardon me. So I'm about to lay down this verse of this right now. I'm gonna show y'all how I can do this. Like I said, it's just me, I record myself. I learned how to do this probably like when I was like 18. And it wasn't this Pro Tools me on it. It wasn't Pro Tools. It was Studio One. But I'm gonna let y'all know more about that when we on our way to go get this pop filter. Don't forget to turn that phantom power on that motherfucking interface. You forget that, you be spitting and you ain't catching nothing. Yeah. If God got me correct, I love money, cars, and women. Spread these Benjis in the Beamer. She fucking with a leader. I'm brown skin with waves, hazel eyes, and dark Caesar. I learned this game from OGs that made plays with a beeper. One of a kind creature, pay your ties for a feature. Hold her close like a Bible, then console her like a preacher. The closest thing to the devil on earth is a diva. First thing she gonna do is make you feel like you need her. I'm Mr. Sandman, sweeper. She had another man on the roster. I don't give a fuck, Keisha. My attitude is like, bye, Felicia. I'm always have a good Friday like the one before Easter. All my eggs in one basket, pull a rabbit just to tease her. I never save a hoe. In the words of Aunt Rita, it's something about betrayal to make the needle break the meter. Now I swerve in big corners like a tweaker, turn a non into a believer. Clear sight, so See, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you mess up. You feel me? Now I could punch in, but you know what I'm saying? There was parts where I could have said it clear, but I just kept going to get the rhythm right. You feel me? Yeah. If God made me correct, I love money, cars, and women. Spread these Benjis in the Beamer. She fucking with a leader. I'm brown skin with waves, hazel eyes, and dark Caesar. I learned this game from OGs that made plays with a beeper. One of a kind creature, pay your ties for a feature. Hold her close like a Bible, then console her like a preacher. The closest thing to the devil on earth is a diva. First thing she gonna do is make you feel like you need her. I'm Mr. Sandman, sweeper. She had another man on the roster. I don't give a fuck, Keisha. My attitude is like, bye, Felicia. I'm always have a good Friday like the one before Easter. All my eggs in one basket. Pull a rabbit just to tease her. And never save a hoe. In the words of Aunt Rita, it's something about betrayal. Make the needle break the meter. Now I swerve and bend corners like a tweaker. Turning out into a believer. Clear sight like some Visine. I'm good for your hygiene. Before I come, spring clean. My verse a soundtrack to a dream. She asked me what it mean. I'm deep in a bitch like Summer's Eve. Now I go, when I feel like I got it right, I go and I play it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If God made it correct, I love money, cars, and women. Spread these bitches in a beam and she know she fucking with a leader. I'm brown skin with waves, hazel eyes, and dark Caesar. I learned this game from OGs that made plays with a beaver. Women for concrete, pay your ties for a feature. Hold her close like a Bible and console her like a preacher. The closest thing to the devil on earth is a diva. First thing she gon' do is make you feel like you need her. I'm Mr. Sandman, sweeper. She had another man on her roster. I don't give a fuck, Keisha. My attitude is like bye, Felicia. I'm always have a good Friday like the one before Easter. With my eggs in one basket, pull a rabbit just to tease her. And never save a hoe. In the words of Aunt Rita, it's something about betrayal that make the needy break the meter. Now I swerve and big corners like a tweaker. Turn a non to a believer. Clear sight like some Visine. I'm good for your hygiene. Before I come, spring clean. My verse a soundtrack to your dream. She asked me what it mean. I'm deep in a bitch like Summer's Eve.
So right there, now I might work on the hook. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm in between hooks on this joint right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. But that's usually my process right there. Sometimes I might go back, I might do some doubles, you know what I'm saying? And do some ad-libs, and depending on how I feel about the song. If it sound right without it, then I ain't gonna do it. If I feel like I gotta add a little something to it, then I do it. With this right here, it's either or. I feel like it sound good with or without it. How it look so far? Alright, so we on our way to Guitar Center right now. You feel me? So that's one thing about being fully independent. You're gonna spend a lot of time at Guitar Center. A few of the equipment that I showed you, where I record at in my studio room, you get a lot of it from Guitar Center. Like the studio monitors and the interface and the microphone. You know what I'm saying? You also need if I'm not mistaken, it's an XLR wire. That's what you use to connect the microphone to the interface. You get all that from Guitar Center. So when I was like 18, because I know I'm from Brooklyn, But Norfolk, that's my second home. This is my second home. But when I was like 18, I had two. I had one friend and my cousin Taj, and my cousin Eric. You know what I'm saying? My friend Taj had an iMac, and I told Taj and Eric about how I wanted to rap, how I always wanted to rap, because I wasn't vocal about it until I graduated from Granby. But I've been writing rhymes since I was in like the 4th grade when I was in New York. I just ain't tell nobody. I actually made everybody believe like I wanted to be a basketball player, which I loved basketball, but as I get older, I realized I loved music more. You know what I'm saying? So when I told Eric and Taj, like, yo, this is what I wanted to do, we kind of like researched where we could get different equipment. Mind you, this was like 2011, 2012. And I had an uncle who went to Full Sail. I have an uncle, he went to Full Sail University for engineering. Mind you, when I was a kid, I used to always see him, you know, practicing engineering skills. He used to make mixtapes when he went to Granby. You know, when it was CDs or whatever. And he used to actually, he was like one of the only people that I knew, like, if you know anything about music, artists would make a video version of a song and it'd be different from like the song that was on the album. That's kind of what pushed the song, because what you saw on BET or MTV as far as the video, like what you heard was different from what was on the album, whether if it was like a little skit in it or whatever. He was one of the people, my uncle that is, he was one of the people that could put the video version on a song, on a CD. And he would like, you know, mix it. He had this software called Gold Wave. He would make it sound a little clearer, a little better than what it already did. But he told me, like, yo, if you want to really do music, man, you got to learn how to record yourself. And there was a time where I felt like if I wanted to take music seriously, I had to find professional studios. And I did. I spent time working on professional studios after we recorded, because mixing and mastering was a big thing, and I didn't understand that you could record yourself, you still got to get yourself mixed and mastered for your music to sound of quality. But once we researched it, we went to Guitar Center, and me and Eric we probably spent like $600. I spent $300, he spent $300. You know, there was another $1,200 that didn't need to be spent already, because he already had an iMac. And we went half on monitors and interface and the software. Like I said, this was 2011, 2012. So this is before the transition of like computer softwares being, you know, subscription based. They was more in the CD-ROM. And like I said before, you know, the first DAW I used, it wasn't Pro Tools. I learned off Studio One. It was hard. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. Trying to figure out how to work it or whatever. We thought it was gonna be easy, but it wasn't. But we were so dedicated and so passionate about it that I ended up figuring out how to record myself. And it's crazy too, because I tell people all the time, I wish I had a different type of guidance, because if I had somebody that seen what I was doing, I would have known what I was doing was the right thing. Back then, I started recording myself, and I felt like if I had to take myself seriously, like I said before, I needed to find professional studios. So I stopped recording myself and going to professional studios. And you know what's crazy? I figured out how to put my my recording sessions on a flash drive and take it to an engineer for them to mix and master it. And if I knew now, you know what I'm saying, like, what I know now, if I known it then, I would be so much further. Because I'm thinking I'm doing something wrong. When in reality, in 2011, 2012, I was stepping into everything that's happening now, which is 2025. Sometimes I kick myself in the ass for it. But what makes me feel better is that I spent the time to do it. So now in 2025, it's like I already know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know that I was doing the right thing then. You know, music was different then. Pardon the music in the background. That's another car if y'all hear that. But music was different back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was putting everything on SoundCloud. And I don't know if you into this, you know that the climate of the music game, it changed drastically. Before, everybody was putting everything on that Piff or live mixtapes. Then it went to SoundCloud. That's why the term SoundCloud rapper came out. Then all of a sudden, it was putting your music game with a distributor like DistroKid or TuneCore. Now you got your music on streaming platforms. That transition from SoundCloud to TuneCores and DistroKid, it just was like a 1 to 2 year span. It was just like that. It was crazy. And you can tell by the artists that got signed. Bobby Shmurda got signed off putting his music on SoundCloud. That was like 2014, if I'm not mistaken. By 2016, you got somebody like Russ who said he was putting his music on SoundCloud and he was uploading it on TuneCore, and then he was getting all the accolades he got on Spotify and Apple Music. That's a 2 year span. And it really wasn't a 2 year span because Russ was already doing it. But mind you, look at the artists that came out that was putting their music on SoundCloud and blowing up. XXXTentacion, Lil Pump, Lil Peep, all these artists. So between 2012 and 2016, the music industry was the Wild Wild West, man. So somebody like me, who is like, I'm focused on getting money and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. You so into money, you're not really focused on music because that's not what's bringing the money in. But you love the music, so you're going to keep doing it. But you're not focused on it. So my first single ain't come out till 2019 because between 2012 and 2016, I'm trying to figure out life, how to take care of myself, how to be an independent artist. So what it comes with being an independent artist is like you gotta make money, taking care of yourself, and having extra money to invest in yourself in your music career. You know what I'm saying? I have people that tell me, yo, you do your music and it be good, but then you promote, and then you stop, and it's just like, because y'all don't understand. It's like, yo, I'm doing this by myself. Anything you see me do is an idea that I had, and I was successful with the idea, but it was all me. Whatever it took, it was just me. So I had to do that while I was taking care of myself, and then keep going. So, you know, I was like I said, I was like 17 when me and Eric went to Guitar Center, and I was like, I spent all my money at the time. It wasn't all my money, but at that moment, the money that I had, I spent all my money on equipment. And I'm like, people ain't understand why. You know what I'm saying? People ain't understand it. Like, why would you do that? My grandmother like, why would you? And it's like, yo, I'm passionate about this. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it takes. So that's why we, you know, other than me needing a pop filter, it's like we gonna catch all of this. This is something I feel we need to do. Cause I've watched Day to Days. I forgot what Mac Miller called his vlogs. He took a trip to Guitar Center, and I studied that. So somebody might see me, they might like what they see, and they gonna study my moves. They gonna be like, oh, like, how can I do what he doing? So I'm gonna just give it to you right now. The first thing you gotta do is go to a place like Guitar Center, and you start there. You look around, whether it's you want to be a DJ, any type of musician, because Guitar Center do like, they have like sessions where, you know, they'll teach you how to do certain things. So yeah, we at Guitar Center right now. We about to go pick up a pop filter. Cause I broke mine. My whole mic stand dropped and it broke. Come with me. So they got all type of stuff in here. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need for instrument. You go to the keyboard and pro audio section. That's for the rappers. Yo, what up, bro? Did I got pop filters?
Right in front of this column right there. Come back. Right in front of this. Look up.
Oh, back. I need to see.
What's that?
Yeah, just this for now. I just want one. But yeah, this is where you come to get all your equipment when you want to record yourself. You know what I'm saying? The studio monitors is over here. Kind of show you a little setup and everything. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Guitar Center, you get all your stuff here. Like I said, you get your interfaces, you get your microphones, you get your mic stand, box guard. I got all that from Guitar Center. You know, you just gotta save your money up. That's all. And you can get one thing at a time. You don't gotta get everything at one time. I know, as an artist, you might be eager to get everything at one time because you just want to get ready and record. But certain stuff you gotta be patient for. If you don't got the money. If you got the money, get it all at one time. And get busy. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's how you get busy. I'm sick of my mic stand, not my mic stand, my box guard like falling and being lopsided, so I came to get a new one. One time I came here, they didn't have none. Really. Yeah, you know, look, million in the way. That's on all streaming platforms. We gonna work on the official video for y'all. I'm working on this new track right now. You Don't Love Me. That's what it's called. And yeah, fully independent. We're gonna drop that this summer. It's gonna be an EP, if anything. Like 5 songs for y'all. Look out for that.
I can't feel you, couple million in the safe. I want the star.